In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use AfterShip for Shopify. Once you've installed the AfterShip tracking app in your Shopify store, start by opening the AfterShip tracking dashboard from your Shopify admin. This is your main control center where you'll manage shipments, tracking pages, notifications, and analytics. On the dashboard, you'll see 4 getting started with tracking tasks. These are a guided checklist to help you set up the key features. The first one is all about managing your shipments in one place. Here, you can upload your existing store shipments into AfterShip. You'll see options to upload a CSV file or enter shipments manually. CSV upload is best if you already have a list of orders and tracking numbers. Manual entry is useful for small volumes or quick tests. To upload by CSV, click on the CSV import option, then choose Import by CSV. On the import screen, click Add File. Pick your CSV file from your device, and then click Import File. AfterShip will process this and add your shipments. Once that's done, you'll land on a page with the Shipments tab where your uploaded shipments appear. Next to that, click on Orders. The Orders page is where all your order information is organized. From here, click on AfterShip Tracking at the top to go back to the main app dashboard. The next setup task is to let customers track their own orders. Click on that, then choose Create Tracking Page. This lets you build a branded tracking page so customers can check their order status without contacting support. After that, click on Add a Tracking Page to your store to actually add this page into your Shopify storefront, usually linked from your navigation or order confirmation emails. Back on the dashboard, click on Keep Customers Notified, which is the final setup step. Choose Create a Notification Flow to build automated email notifications that keep customers updated throughout the shipping journey. On the left-hand side, click on Tracking Dashboards. This section holds all your analytics, shipment performance, delivery times, and other metrics you can use to improve your shipping experience. Next, click on Protection. Here you can enable options like shipping insurance or worry-free shipping and returns, which can build trust with customers. Then go to Tracking Pages. This area is dedicated to designing your tracking pages, and you'll see a list of templates to choose from. When you're ready, click Create Page to start building a new tracking page that matches your brand. Click on Analytics again to access detailed shipment reports and related data. These reports help you understand where delays happen and how customers interact with tracking. Then, click on Notifications. This is where all your email automations are managed. Inside Notifications, select the Flows tab to create flows that automate your order and shipping updates. You can also click on Email Templates to design and manage the templates used in those flows. When you want to build new templates for your flows, click Create Template. From there, you can explore webhooks, which allow you to send JSON notifications to external URLs or services if you need advanced integrations. There's also a history section where you can review past notifications and export lists of unsubscribed recipients to stay compliant. Next, click on Estimated Delivery Dates. You'll start on the Post-Purchase EDD tab, where you manage the estimated delivery dates customers see after placing an order. You can then click on Pre-Purchase EDD to manage the estimates shown before checkout, which helps set clear expectations. If you want to adjust your plan, click on Pricing to upgrade, or change your subscription based on your shipment volume and features needed. You can also enable Apple Order Tracking, which lets shoppers add order details to Apple Wallet for easy on-device tracking. Finally, click on Settings to view and configure all your AfterShip settings. This is where you fine-tune how tracking, notifications, and integrations work for your Shopify store.